target. Its extermination is not mission critical.
Brothers! Tyranid! Jump pack refueled! Xenos cretin, hold position and fend off the beast! Synchronize movements and press forward.
Runners won, brothers!
Ordnance admit towards our position. I'm airborne ready. Our foes call for aid. Avenging angel will dispose of. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its kind.
Watch for the tunnel beast!
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! Jump pack refuel! Deep scan ready. For the Emperor! Changing magazine. Tyranid canker sighted. Purification like Primaris! Avenging angel, you're exposed. Our foes push over us! Stop! I am ensnared! My war gear is satisfied. For the Emperor! Approaches. The Trigon cannot pick us off easily here. Synchronize movement and press forward. I'll find some coal!
lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Dragon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. We have eyes on the lift platform.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed. I'm airborne ready. That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight. Tyranid. Jump pack refuel. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Another alien falls to the Imperium's killing blade.
Transport lift inbound. Perplexed, I have
Avenging
transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal run, but let's keep moving until the lift arrives. We move until the lift arrives.
The lift has arrived.
The Emperor sees your Impian on my path. Disbound miasma. For thy soul is prepared. War strengthens our brotherly bonds. No telling what surprises await. For the Emperor!
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue.
For the Emperor!
No, the servo skull, brothers. It is clearly malfunctioning. A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Pecos biologists.
Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together? Ask about Project Zeta 6, if you...
Were I bothered by the servo skull's incessant taunts, I'd shoot it myself.
Xenos hungers satiate, but the Imperials dominate.
I have never encountered a server strong malfunction like this before.
Once I heard of a servant skull with one of the souls. I thought it a jest to them.
Jump pack refuel! That pitiful Xenos was but an abhorrent blot.
This is the wrong path.
Slingshot injected! As an angel of death. The Xenos infestation is stemmed.
Not intimidated by its revolting carnage.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point. She has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Will be infested in
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. Cauterize those festering holes with molten hatred.
Consider it sacred sword. Jump pack refuel! The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes your kind. Go hither. A pestilent swarm draws near. Boons of the...
I have a melter charge!
Xenos tunnel system has collapsed.
Avenging it forward!
We dare not be late to apprehend this Metrian. Medical.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian, cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoran, that I must drag you back into the light.
Space crime.
Soldier! Shield your minds! Take flight and let terror
Decapitation, desecration, defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment, dissection. Would you like to hear more?
Another alien falls to the Imperial's keen fate. This sector is cleansed of Tyranid presence. For the Emperor! Stay close and sharp. For the Emperor!
Behold the truth of my thoughts. I am but a humble grain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing
You,
more.
Captain.
What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to rout Xenos to assault our locus.
Hold this territory.
Giving them a shot. Cut the connection on this one. Lock down the next console. The beacons from the precious stuff. Fetch 'em.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark. Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Xenos hunger is insatiable, but The Imperium is indomitable. I am airborne ready. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The pitiful Xenos is but the horror. Jump pack review. B is an angel of death.
I will hold the console. Nutrients connection now offline. Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Okay.
Flash of accomplishment. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Science, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational grey matter.
The pulpous grey matter is in our grasp, Nicholas.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
I am airborne ready. The armory. The Xenos infestation is steady.
No storms shall delay us any longer.
Auspex scan confirms this is the correct vector.
Take flight and let terror fall. Keep scan ready. Stim injector here. You, battle brother. We need stims. Fresh supplies for our use. Gift, brothers. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Iridium, form a crew under the fight.
Its carapace has frailties. Exploit them! Eyes up, brothers. Be ready to obey.
jump pack refueled. Stim injector here. Rat shall break.
We need a melting charge on every rail.
Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with a thermal weaponry.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Die, you vomit of parasites!
Filter charges on the Xenos swarm spots.
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
Obliterate every last odious scourge!
I'm airborne ready. Medical cash, on me.
Bleeding strikes!
Stim injection administered.
Jump pack refueled. Fresh supplies, brothers. I am the righteous I am airborne ready. Wounds of the Imperial. Nothing shall please me more. Salve for all wounds. He wants to get... Avenging angel at your disposal. We as an angel of death.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Viridian. The mission was a success, despite the odds.
Magos, how well did you know Metrian?
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.